Hello, hello. We are live. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Frank. My name is Frank Kramer. I'm the founder of Eat Like a Vegan Chef. And today we're going to have going to bake some holiday cookies. And I'm also going to show you how to make a breakfast treat that makes you lose weight. Okay, let's get going. Okay, welcome, welcome. If you don't mind introducing yourself, so I know you're there, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I apologize for starting at 2 o'clock. I had construction workers here and I couldn't start earlier. Thank you so much for joining me today. 1 week before the holidays. And for some of you, you are over the holidays. Happy holidays to every one of you. I hope you are safe and you celebrate the holidays with your family. And I hope that COVID stays out of the door and doesn't come close to any of you. I hope that all of you, recover from this COVID pandemic quickly, and that everyone gets a vaccine and we all forget about this. So with that being said, I hope you're all doing well. And again, happy holidays to all of you. Today I'm going to cook some holiday cookies. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to make a salad, which actually a breakfast meal that makes you lose weight. Great, excellent. Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome Stacy. Welcome Ajana. Hi Arifa. Hi Connie. Hi Mary. Hi Kimberly. Hi Erika. Hi Linda. Hi Tiffany. Thank you for joining me today. Hi Mary. Hi Melissa. So I actually realized that I had quite a few coaching calls with you who are here today. So welcome. It's so nice to get to know you through the coaching call. It's through the coaching session. Hi Marcia. Hi Adriana. Hi Shirley. Wow, coming in fast. Hi Diana. So that's actually it was so nice to meet you, all of you, and I get an idea what your goals are and where what you're trying to achieve. So I think it's really, really important. And of course, that coaching session was part of the package, the annual package, or the lifetime package, what you had purchased. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for you to supporting me this way. And again, before I forget, of course, we have our ultimate 28-day Eat Like a Vegan Chef challenge coming up in January 2nd. You can already register. The session is, the challenge is $29 for the entire 4 weeks. A lot of stuff is being packed into those 4 weeks, and to me, I think it's going to be a game changer for anyone who's going to participate. I have seen it with the 7-day challenge, with the 14-day challenge. Even those short challenges have changed lives. But don't take my word for it. Listen to the members, read our reviews on the website, eatlikeaveganchef.com, and see what they have to say. I think the 4-week challenge is going to be a game changer. So with that being said, I'd like to give you a little incentive. Anyone who is joining the challenge before Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 22nd, I'll give you a 15-minute coaching session for free. So that means the challenge is free for you. I mean, the $29 easily pay for the 29 for the coaching session alone. And this is just like a guidance through the challenge, what you can expect, how you should do certain things. and it will give you such a head start that you will definitely ace the 28-day challenge. So this is my gift to you. Anyone who is joining me before December 22nd gets a 15-minute free session with me, scheduled sometime between now and January. Could be during the challenge too, but it will be so helpful to you because you will get a head start. So from that point of view, I'm very, very excited. Good. Okay, so let's start. Let me see some of the comments here. There was a link right here on the Eat Like a Vegan Chef post that I posted with the live stream. There was a link where you can actually sign up. Okay. Stacy's saying, can you send an email to members for us to get the challenge into the challenge credit? Okay, so here, let me tell you, members do not have to register or anything for the challenge. Don't do anything. I will send you an email with the information to log into the challenge. Since you're a member, you will have access to everything. So don't be alarmed that you don't have access. You are already a member. You are already in the challenge, so to speak. So no worries. No one's going to be left out. It's just that I need to set up the challenge in such a way that it's ready. I don't want to give you access and then it's not there. So anyone who's interested, don't worry. I will send all the members an email and with the login information. Since you already have access to the membership, it will be added to your library. So, and I will still send you a link by email. So you don't have to worry about it. Every member is being taken care of. I know everyone wants to join it. I know, but what I don't want is that the members register or even pay when they don't have to, because you're a member and you already will have access to it. I will send you a link and it will be in the library. It is not up yet. So it's probably coming with the next 4 or 5 days when I upload it. One hint, if you would like to become a member, you can either join as a monthly member or an annual member. As a monthly member, I asked you to join before Christmas, because after Christmas, the monthly is going to be, we don't accept any more monthly members after Christmas, and then we'll start in February again. But you can join as an annual member at any time. And if you do that, I will give you, as an annual member, I will give you a 30-minute free session with me, which will really give you a head start as well. On top of that, if you join me now, then you will have the advantage of taking the transition planner before the challenge starts. And that's so important. And that's really what I want everyone to do. That's why I give you the incentive to start the, to register for the 28-day challenge before the 22nd of December, because that gives you the time to go through the transition planner. And for anyone who's not a member, who's just coming in for the challenge, that is my gift to you as well. So you get the transition planner, which is, I mean, to me, this is my flagship course. There's really all the information you need in there to make this challenge a success. And I promise you, it will be a game changer for you. If you're not 100% plant-based yet, or you're looking to improve your eating skills, that transition planner will help you to do that. Okay. Let's see if, oh my goodness, there's so many comments already. But thank God I have Stacy here. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's dive in. If you're watching from YouTube, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up if you like it, if you like the videos or the live streams, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell, click the bell so you will always be notified when I go live. And it's the same with Facebook. If you go in Facebook and you click on notify for live streams, if you do that, you will always know when I go live. Okay, so that's very important. If you don't do that, you will always be in the dark and you don't know when I go live. So I have this too with all my people I follow. I get a ding and I know when anyone is going live. So it's so important. And you will know it by the time I post it. So it's not just that you know 2 minutes before. You will know 2 hours before I post it. Okay. Great. So let's get cooking. So I'm going to do a ginger cookies today. This is my version, and here again, very often I create a recipe which I haven't done before. It's the same as this today. There's so many ginger cookies out there on the internet. I refuse to go and copy one. I did my own. I put it together, and we'll see if it's going to work or not. And I will post the recipe later. Absolutely, you can follow me and listen. You know what the quantity is, but let me do this, and then by the end we'll see if it works or not. Usually it works, but it's that's why we have this gives you a kind of idea how I work on my recipes. If you go in the internet, there is thousands and thousands of recipes, and everyone is copying from this, from that, name it differently. Obviously I get inspired too by other recipes, but when I create my recipes, I sit down and try to see what I can use in it and how can I tweak it. Okay, so they're always done. I shut off all the internet and all social media, and I create my recipes myself. And sometimes it happens that they don't come out as good as I want to, but this is once they work, they will come out even better. Okay, great, good. Let's start. So for the ginger cookies, I would usually use spelt flour. I couldn't get spelt flour, so I'm using half oat flour and half whole wheat flour. Okay, good. For that, we're going to mix the dry ingredients together. So I have a little bowl here, and I don't bother put it in a machine. I just mix it myself by hand. So we have 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and I make my own oat flour in a NutriBullet. So very simple. Just put the oats in, and that's it. Okay. So 1 cup of each, and then I have 2 tablespoons of baking powder. A little bit of just a really pinch of salt, just a little. Many recipes ask for a 1/4 teaspoon. That is way too much in my opinion. Just a little pinch. Good. So we mix this together, and then I have my spices. So I used 1 teaspoon of ginger. I used half a teaspoon of 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom, and I used 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. So I put it all in here. Mix it up. smell is incredible. Just like that, the smell is incredible. Good, okay. So now we're gonna mix our wet ingredients. And for that, I have 3 tablespoons of flax meal, not flax seeds, flax meal, okay? And I mix it with 4 tablespoons of water, okay? So it becomes almost like an egg. So, but I don't want it as, you know, as slimy as an egg, because I really need to keep the moisture to a minimum. So then I'm gonna put in here. I have a 1/4 cup of applesauce. That's instead of the butter. So this is really the big thing right now, because every recipe I've looked up, everyone is using vegan butter. I don't want to use vegan butter. So that's what this, I mean, you can if you want, as a treat, for a cheat day. Obviously, they come much better and much, you know, satiating. But I'm just gonna try it without the vegan butter. So I'm gonna put, so you can always add applesauce instead of vegan butter. Obviously, you have some trade-off with taste, but you know, hey, why not snacking healthy if we can? Okay, I have maple syrup. I have about a little shy of a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. You can use, if you want, you can use date sugar, but that will change the entire recipe, because this is liquid and date sugar is solid. So that means we have to add a little bit of liquid later on. Okay, good. Then we have 2 tablespoons of vanilla. 2. Vanilla extract. And I think that should be it. Okay. So mix it all up in here. And now I'm going to mix it into my flour. So this is really, I might have to add a little bit more flour to it. We'll see. I don't know. So I'm mixing it all up, and I want to make it pliable. So if you want to make holiday shaped cookies, that's what I'm trying to do. The smell is incredible. So it's a good idea to turn on the oven. 350. That's good. Okay. So actually I can do the rest with my hand. Okay. Actually, it's pretty darn good so far. I want a pliable dough which I can roll out, or just make solid round cookies. You see this? Beautiful. That's exactly what I want. I'm so happy that it's worked out great so far. Nice. Okay, let me put this here. You see, with this dough, because I don't have vegan butter in here, I don't have to worry that the butter gets warm in here. That's why you need to put it in the refrigerator. This dough I can use right away, and I don't have to worry that the dough gets warm, that the butter will melt in my hand. That's the beauty with this dough. Okay, so what you can do is you can roll it out and then cut your holiday pieces out of it. Or what I'm going to do today, very simple, just going to make a long stick, and I'm going to cut cookies out of it. I'm going to make it really simple today. Okay, like this. I'm going to wet my knife. Okay. Okay, that's it. Make sure they're nice and round. Okay. And obviously, you can add any kind of treats in there, like walnuts, for instance. You could put in there just to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, almost there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have a tray here. So I don't have any spray. I'm just gonna pour a little flour on the surface, so my cookie is not gonna stick to the tray. You can use parchment paper. You can use a silicone mat. I don't have a silicone mat here. Mat. That should be good. Okay. Okay. Almost there. So you have some cookies to cook with your grandkids or with your children. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna wait it. It should be open. It's hot. Okay. For about 10, 12 minutes, and that should be good. I remember when I used to cook for my sons, it was the most beautiful experience. Also, when I used to cook with my grandma, that was even better. So she did the best cookies ever. Okay, let's see what kind of comments we have here so far. Can you hear me properly? I'm sorry. Yes, cardamom. I will post the recipe later in the library, so you will see it there too. Okay. It's no, I used maple syrup, not date syrup. Maple syrup. Okay, I try to talk a little bit more, you know, without my accent. I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes, I did use ginger powder. Yeah, powder. Everything powder. Yes, I can go over the ingredients again. Okay. I used exactly 3 tablespoons of flax meal mixed with 4 tablespoons of water. I used a quarter cup. What is a quarter cup? No, 1/3 cup of apple sauce, 1/3. I used a little bit shy of a quarter cup maple syrup. I used 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup oat flour, 1 cup whole wheat flour. I used 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ginger, a quarter teaspoon cardamom, quarter teaspoon nutmeg. You can even go a little less nutmeg. You know, nutmeg really just a little. I would even go with a little less than a quarter teaspoon, and a dash of salt. That's it. Let me know. We need more New York, less Germany. Yes, Stacy. Okay. Good. So let me know if you have any other questions. Good. Okay. So what I did was I mixed the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. Then I put them all together. I just want to make a pliable dough. Then I rolled it out and sliced, cut slices out of it. So that's basically what I did. You can also roll it out and make your favorite holiday cookies with this. So that's what you can do with this. So let me go back to the breakfast dish, what I promised to do, and that is really, this is what we do in the membership. We have certain foods that make you lose weight, and this is one of them. And very often I get asked, what do I eat for breakfast? Because there's only so many options you can have. And one of them is a salad. And so you have to make sure that the salad is delicious. Sometimes just having a salad is not very, appealing for many people. So you have to make it in such a way that you have enough, either savory or sweetness in there, whatever you prefer for breakfast. And that's the key. Good. Okay. So let me get my bowl ready. Okay. So for that, I'm going to use, I have a mixture of super greens. You can use whatever you like, kale, spinach. This is all mixed already. You have spinach in here, you have arugula in here, you have baby kale, Swiss chard, red and green Swiss chard, tatsoi, arugula. So that's pretty good. So the next thing, I'm going to add some carrots. Just going to peel the carrots. You want to make sure that when you eat carrots raw, you want to make sure that you make them as small as possible, because carrots take a long time to digest, same way as apples. Those two fruits and vegetables take much longer to digest than all the other vegetables. So you want to make sure they're small. So I'm just going to grate it. That makes them small enough. I'll wash your finger here. Believe it or not, I have seen many chefs cut themselves on a mandolin a lot. So you have to be very careful. Okay, I'm gonna just pour it over here. Okay. I have an orange. I'm going to cut the segments out. You don't have to do that. You can just peel it and cut it in slices. I just make it just for the sake of the beauty. Okay, I'm going to put. So in order to cut the segments out, I'm just going to put my knife right here and right in between the segments. And then sorry, you couldn't see me. My cameras are really not in a good way. Cut in here between the segments. Okay, you have to be very careful that you don't cut yourself. Especially if you have a very sharp chef knife. I would not do that. Just cut them in slices. Little juice, just squeeze it in here. Okay, I have an apple here. Just cut it into wedges. So I'm just going to spread the apples right here, and I'm going to sprinkle some lemon juice over it, so my apples don't become brown, oxidized. And the lemon juice is also my dressing, so to speak. And I have frozen blueberries here. Just going to sprinkle it over. And I have a mango, which really ties it all together. it in half. Then I slide the knife right along the skin. And make sure I get all off. Okay. Good, okay. I'm gonna make sure I cut off all the skin. I'm gonna cut it in strips. Okay. And that's basically it. So you can mix it up. So that's what my salad looks like. And you know, just mix it up a little. And I'm telling you, it's super delicious. Super delicious. So, and that's all you need. You can, if you need protein, you add some garbanzo beans or black beans, whatever you like. For those of you who don't need to lose weight, you can add avocado to it or walnuts. But that's it. And that is my breakfast treat. It's really, really simple. And it's very, very effective for weight loss. Very effective because you get all your nutrients from the greens. Very, very important. And you get if you add garbanzo beans, you will add your protein to it. Okay. So a very effective weight loss treat. Okay, let's see if we have any questions here. My cookie should be almost there. Not yet. Okay. Yes, you can use agave. Arif was asking if you can. Oh, are you talking about for the cookies or for the salad? Not sure. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't see in what reference. Okay, good. So the cookies should take a few more minutes. I see the oven should have been at 400. I put it to 350, so it delayed it a little bit. But should be ready soon. Good. Okay. Any other questions so far? Then great, excellent. For the cookies, yes, you can use agave syrup. Yep. For the cookies, definitely. Okay, so and yeah, if there's any other questions for the upcoming challenge, let me know. I do have a workshop/seminar next week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you have any questions, please, you can join it. We will go through everything, everything what the challenge entails and what the requirements are. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Great, great. So that's it for me for this presentation. I'm just gonna wait until the cookies are ready, and I will post the recipes for next week for our members into the library, and that's it. So let me know if you have any other questions. This is going to be this will be the last cooking for the year. I might have one in the week of New Year's after Christmas, but that will be only for the new challenge. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Okay, take care. My neighbor brought me cookies. Isn't that nice? Very nice. Okay, the cookies will be soft. Yeah, but that's we'll find out. Yeah, that's good. Should be good, the cookies. Okay. So I took one out. They didn't even stick on it. See here? Put a little flour on it. Once you cook them, you should wait about 10 minutes before you eat them. And they are inside a little bit soft, but on the outside they're crispy. So okay. Since they're made with whole wheat, they obviously taste a little bit more grainier. If you would cook them with white flour, then obviously even spelled, they taste slightly different. But with the whole wheat, they taste a little bit of grainy. So actually, to be honest, it could have more ginger in there. I said 1 teaspoon. I would increase it to 1.5, and yeah, otherwise it's good. And I would add some nuts to it. I like nuts. Okay, good. Yes, I will post the recipes today and the shopping list and the meal planner. Okay, good. Okay, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, anyone who's interested in the challenge, there are links on the website where you can go and register, eatlikeaveganchef.com. Join now. That's either you can join the challenge or you can join the membership. The challenge is free for members. So, and of course, if you sign up for the annual, I'll give you a 30-minute free session on me, which really gives you a head start. And many of the members have done this, and I think it's a great way to get to know each other. And I'll find out where your goals are, and I can guide you through the challenge and through the year. Great. Okay. So thank you so much for joining me today. I wish all of you happy holidays, a very safe holiday, and stay healthy. And I'll see you probably either this Monday if you're interested in the challenge, And if not, I will see you throughout. I will be live a few more times before the end of the year. Okay, and thank you so much for joining me today. Have a good day, everyone. Happy holidays.